Hi guys, this is Phil Morgan and I want to talk to you about Advertsuite. I've looked at a few of the other reviews. They go on for 30 minutes and be honest, they just tell you what you can read yourself. So we're going to keep this really nice, short, neat. I'll give you a link and then you can go and check everything in your own time and in your own space. One of the problems doing a review is if I scroll through something, it's too fast for someone, it's too slow for somebody else, and you'll see other people sitting there trying to use their mouse and get it back to somewhere. I do it myself. I'm listening to something, I think, oh, do you want to look at that again? Then realise you can't do that. If you're using Facebook for advertising, this isn't a maybe, this is a must. It's Thursday for me today. 2 days ago, I was on a webinar with listening to a guy who spends millions on Facebook, and it was live. He was getting questions, and in all honesty, nearly all of the answers rather came back with, "Well, we don't really know, and they changed the algorithms, and it's all trial and error, and you've got to see what happens." And this guy's spending millions doing it, and he is successful, but in the end, he says he doesn't know. And people say, well, can you not show us videos that work? And he says, well, they might work for one, they might not work for somebody else. Depends on the history of that person's purchases and such forth. Well, that's all true. But if you have this Advertsuite project program, it gives you the information you need to find your adverts. What it will do for you is it will show you relevant adverts in the niche you want, the country you want, and it's absolutely incredible. And I spend money on Facebook, and it comes back, and you have a successful one, you have a bad one, and the bad ones cost you money. If you had the information of what is working at that time before you place an ad, then it's going to increase your returns and it's going to decrease your spend because you're aiming at the right people at the right time with what they want to see. So if I just switch this on for a minute, if I can find the button for it, hold on a second. I'll just put you on pause. I've lost the button for it. One second, pause in to find the button. Here we go. Should have found the button by now. No, hold on. 1 second. You see this is live. Okay, what the guy's doing is just showing you. This is on the site. You can have a look at in a minute. He's showing you how to check on something on Shopify. If you've got a Shopify store and you want to look for something, you can look in the keywords, advertiser, domain. You can type in what to find on there. So if you type in ad text, you'll look at the keywords in the actual ad text that's down there. Now he's going to look for something for. This will come back any second. He's looking for something on teeth whitening as an example. And he's going to sort by the number of likes something is getting. Searches the ads, up it comes. So if you've got a Shopify store, you want to advertise for something, you want to find out what's happening, what's relevant, on this example he's using teeth whitening, these are the adverts come up. Now this one down here, 1,300 clicks, this one, 0. Are you going to put an advert out like this, or are you going to put an advert out like this? This is getting 1,000 clicks. This is showing you what people are seeing, but also what results they're getting. This one has gone into keywords, he's looking at ad text, and he's looking for nightclubs. And he's going to go in the likes again. And it's taken the e-commerce bit out, so this is not looking for Shopify, this is just looking for all information on Facebook for nightclubs. It's country choice, this is done on a worldwide search, but in a second you'll see the button at the top where you can look for country specific. So if you want to find out teeth whitening sold in America, for instance, latest things done, you can get all the information you need. Also, you click on them, it'll break down the demographics they use. You can see the landing page they go into. So you might have 2 ads and you can check on the landing pages. This time he's typed in burgers and again number of likes. I have to find out about it. And it's showing what's come up in a second. I'm not going to go through this whole bit because you can play it yourself and go at your own speed with it. But it's clicked on the question mark and it's bringing up their landing pages. So on the products you're selling, making money, shoes, whatever it is, this is going to give you the information you need to make the correct decisions on Facebook advertising to increase your sales, to increase your returns and drop your costs, because you'll be aiming at the right targets at the right time. It shows you the demographics that are being used by each advertiser that goes with it as well. And it's just incredible. I mean, this one, more men are searching than women. I mean, 82% men are on there. Links, dates on there. The post, days it's been running. This one, it came up as India, the whole lot, because it was an Indian site you went into. But you could be country Pacific, and you could put in the US, the UK, Australia. You can put in France. You can put in what you need to do. The age group that are mainly searching, the 18 to 20-year-olds, obviously like they're big burgers. Here it's gone into a make money niche, and it's telling you, this guy here, nice suite, nice settee, no comments, no likes. So are you going to do a post like that, or are you going to find one in there that is getting more things and copy it? Don't say plagiar, don't have plagiar or copy it, change it, but look at the relevance of what's happening. 5.7, 25 shares, 57, one a little bit further down was 1,000. Nike, how they're presenting shoes. If you've got a shoe store, I mean, Nike's a great name, but look at the picture. This is relevant to what they are trying to sell. And if this is your market, your niche, this is what you need to be looking for. So I'm just going to go and show you their sales page now as well. So hold on a second, I'll pause again. Right, okay, it's Phil Morgan again. We're back with the information page that you'll get with this product. The last piece I showed you was a demo video on how it's run. I could have presented it better, but the guy, when you play yourself, he's used it for a long time. He's been running with it for a while to make sure everything is perfect. And the results are phenomenal, so he will show it better than I will. That's why I've left it just a brief one and left the rest in for you to look at in your own time. 40 million ads listed, 20 countries, 10,000 ads onto Facebook per day. This program is going to save you money. I mean, that's what it comes down to. There's two ways of making money. You either make more or you spend less. And if you can do both, then you're really in the money. And this is what this product will do for you if you're advertising on it. 93% of social media advertisers use Facebook. I mean, it's just enormous numbers. It's enormous. It will tell you how to create the ads, where to send them. Audience. This is what you need. We can all put adverts out. But if you're putting out a shoe advert of ladies' shoes and you're hitting men as the target, it's not working. I know it's an exaggeration, but you have to know your audience, your avatar of what you're going for. This will show you the demographics of the people that are buying already or looking at things already on Facebook. And that's why it's so relevant. This is pictures of the ones I was showing you a second ago. 40 million ads, it's a repeat of the bit before, but again, I'm scrolling at a pace that's okay for me. But somebody else, this one, tights, is working. So if you're selling tights, do you want to put an advert on with one picture in a packet, or do you want to go for something like this, clearance? That works. It's 50% off. A couple of little options there. It shows you what is working and what people are looking at. They're seeing the picture on Facebook and pressing the button. You have to get that attention quickly. This shows you the ads that are getting that attention. Yeah, this little thing there shows you getting the right target with it. This is a brilliant one, isn't it? For off marketing, you can go and do this for other people, by the way, as well. You can go around local businesses and say, do you want me to do the advertising for you? And there's an upsell relevant to this, because this is obviously called Advertsuite. For an upsell price, they will give you this program with your name on it. So it looks like it's your product. You can go around advertising rather than say, I've got this from somebody else. This will show you Shopify, how you can dominate Shopify, do better on Shopify and Magneto and WooCommerce by advertising your products at the right places. This allows you to build your list more, because as more people are watching your site, you can get more addresses off them. Competitor breakdown, you know what your competitors are doing. Number of ads, largest database for Facebook. And every time Facebook goes on, this is being readdressed. This is showing age demographics of adverts that are being hit. So if you're advertising to this age on this one, if you're advertising to between 18 and 65, this advert is successful in that group. This is a waste of money for you. If you're advertising to people at this age and this age, you're going to get a few hits. But this is where you want to aim your hits on it, on what you're advertising. Breaks down funnels. I forgot that one. In funnels, this will show you the funnels that other people are using and other people are finding successful, and the ones that aren't finding it quite so successful, to be honest. I advertise, and you put your 30 quid a day, your £50 rather a day. I mean, look at it, 37. It's ludicrous. You can upgrade it, and the upgrades make a big difference, by the way, if you're going to do it. If you want to play around and get the hang of it, you can always upgrade later on, obviously. But if you know what you're doing and you want to go straight in, then, wow, I mean, look at it, it's 37. Get it quickly, $27. I mean, it's just less than a meal, isn't it? I know the speed I'm going at is probably annoying a few of you. I apologise for that. But you can see this page yourself, and you've got this. Yeah, I mean, you can get it for 14 days, and if you don't like it, you just say, I don't like it. It's as simple as that. Okay? So that's it really, guys. I'm going to give you a link at the bottom to show and go to, and go and have a look at it. If you're using Facebook, it's worth it. The upgrades are sensational. Go through there. They're on the other page. You can look at it. But I've talked all this about Facebook, so I've kept it simple. This is the base of the product. However, the upgrade one lets you do it on Instagram and YouTube as well. You can corner the market for your products on 3 systems for about little, I can't remember the cost it's on there, but a small upgrade from Facebook only can take you into YouTube, which is huge. And it also takes you onto Instagram as well. So I'll say cheerio, thank you for listening. It's 12 minutes, it's not 30 minutes. You can read all the information yourself. Go to the link, check out the program. It will show you the bonuses that we're giving, which you're not going to get these bonuses elsewhere. They're not rehashed PLR from 3 years ago. I saw someone the other day, I was going through something, and it listed about 8 bonuses. I mean, they're freebies that you can get anyway. And one of them was 3 or 4 years old. The bonuses, I've got 12 bonuses with it. I've done it. I've got the 12 bonuses before, never opened a damn one of them sometimes. The bonuses we're giving you are relevant to this product. They will help you with this product. So no, you're not going to see 13 or 14 must buy this. It's worth $37 when it's obviously not in some cases. There's one the other day I saw it said value $37. We've given it to you, but I saw it. You know, it's his own program, and he's selling his own self for $7 on Wire Express. So it seems a bit of a cheat to me to say what value $37 when he's already selling it for $7. But again, the product wasn't relevant to what he was to the product he was selling. If that makes sense. Anyway, have a good day. I hope you go through the product and look at it. And if you're doing your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I really do think this is a must for you. Go through it and enjoy it. Good night. Thank you.